Yeah, there's some good words this morning. A lot of heavy stuff. So, time for my edition. Now, today's leadership reading is all about purpose. And this is something that I feel like in our organization in general, we have that well defined. Our mission statement defines what the purpose is for us, what we should be using as a litmus test, or what we should be comparing. Any actions and anything that we do, we should be comparing against the mission statement. To disciple men to a daily word and prayer, and support the 1% world in prayer. So, when we're talking about purpose, there's the example given was Paul in jail. Even when Paul was in chains, locked up, being treated poorly, he kept his eye on the purpose. He still wrote letters. He still preached the gospel. His purpose was clear, and there was nothing that was going to deter him from that. And so what we learn from that is that purpose will motivate you. There is nothing more motivating than having a solid purpose, a solid mission that you believe in your heart. Purpose also helps you keep your priorities straight. A lot of times we get off on tangents and trying to do all these other things, but what we really, what brings us all back to the table, brings us all back on mission is that purpose. How does it fulfill the purpose that we have? Purpose will also help you develop your potential. So I think about discipling men. Like, that's our purpose, is to disciple men. Well, how do we do that? Well, we do it with the 4 legs. We do it with the 4 questions. We do it with the IMs and waters and all of these other tools that are there. Those are the tools that we use to disciple men. So it develops our own potential and then allows us to develop potential in others. Purpose gives you power to live in the present. So, and what that means is you don't have to worry about what happened before. You don't have to worry about what's going to happen in the future. That's kind of what the other guys were talking about with this whole trust thing. You don't have to worry about that. You can live right in the present, fulfilling the purpose that God has given you. And in the club, you're fulfilling the purpose that the club has for us. And then finally, it'll help you evaluate your progress. So how do we know if we're making progress? Well, we look at our fruit. And the fruit for us is, are we discipling men? Are there more men coming? Are we growing? Are the men that we do have here getting stronger in their faith? So those are the things that we're looking for. So I hope that makes sense. Please be praying for me today. I know I got a little bit of a late start, but that's because I am traveling over to West Salem. I have a meeting with all of the directors of special ed from around my area. It's called my CISA, but basically it's in my region. And I'm gonna be presenting just a short little bit about Chalita and what we do, and basically introducing myself so that people can put a face to name and all of that. So just be praying that goes well and that I'm able to build some inroads with other directors in the area to help more students and get some kids the services that they deserve and that they need. Love y'all.